Hey everyone, this is my match reaction of Arsenal 3, Wimbledon 0. Yet another clean sheet with the Lacazette penalty, Smith Rowe on the score sheet, as well as Eddie Nketiah getting a goal, much deserved. You know what? The positive still continues at the Emirates where it needed to be at the end of the game. And it was a worry at 1-0 when we didn't really progress as much. We didn't finish our chances in the final third, and we really lacked putting them through at the back of the net. And we didn't have enough spark until Bukayo Saka, super sub, came on in that second half and really got involved in that Smith Rowe and Eddie Nketiah goals in the second half. Now, Wimbledon put in a good performance. It's good that we didn't underestimate them, and they also didn't play park the bus style of football. They came to play football, and they did put up a good fight. They even had good chances in the first half. But let's be real here, Leno really wasn't tested, and although he wanted to prove that he could get back into that starting 11, tonight wasn't the game for Leno, as he didn't really have much to do. We played high line, high tempo football, but also good passing, trying to get in behind other players, and also showing good defending, to name Cedric Soares for a few. Cedric really had sharp passes and good defending on the ball, as well as through balls, which I was impressed with him. At the end of the day, the positive spell continues, and going right into at the weekend for the North London Derby, this is the confidence, momentum, and style of play that we really need to maintain, but also that winning sheet, that confidence in that clean sheet really brings us up to par. Ahead of that weekend, hopefully we play our strongest 11. Now, a big test for Arteta will be whether he brings his favorite Granit Xhaka back into that starting 11, or whether he will play Sambi Lokonga and surprise us. Sambi Lokonga is a player, although he's 21 years old, he looks really calm and collected on the ball, but also made really good through balls, direct passes, and also clear-cut chances for other players. The only thing I want to see more of from Sambi Lokonga is I want to see more him getting involved on the ball, getting more on that ball directly, and I didn't see much of that today. Mind you, he did have a really great game today. Another player who I feel before Bukayo Saka came on had a really good game today was Lacazette, and we see how tonight Lacazette really relishes playing with the youth like Sambi Lokonga and Nuno Tavares. He got an assist and also got the penalty, but he led the line well, got the full 90 minutes he deserved to get the cheering from the fans at the end. Our fullbacks also had a good game today, mind you. Now, this really shows how we don't really need individual brilliance. We need to come together as a collective unit to work together as a squad with in-depth play and dynamism in a squad together. And going into the North London Derby, hopefully with back-to-back wins and back-to-back clean sheets, we can carry this winning mentality and hunger in on the pitch and leave it all on the pitch. Every player needs to give 110%. And to me, that really comes down to that starting 11 that Mikel Arteta will pick at the weekend. Whether he drops his favorites or not is something we're going to have to tell with due time. Thomas Partey had a really great game today. He's a great anchor in that midfield, and it really shows how his high-tempo football, he makes the other players in the midfield go up to par with him. And if you're not up to par with Thomas Partey's pace and tempo, you'll be drawn out. And he had really good direct through balls, looks sharper, and although it was not wise to play him today because he's injury prone, we should have wrapped him out of cotton wool. It was nice that he got the minutes he deserved, got the prep ahead of the North London Derby, another training session, and he looks like he'll be sharp. It's good that he didn't play the full 90 minutes. We rested him, and we brought on the right substitutions. And tonight's game really showed how we made the right substitutions at the right time to up the tempo of the game and also get the last 2 goals in that second half to finish off the game and win comfortably against Wimbledon. I hope Thomas Partey stays in good form and comes on sharp for the North London Derby to get firing. He is a key player to our squad, and our season really relies on how fit Thomas Partey and Gabriel will be in the rest of the season. As long as they're not injured, I hope we do well, and I think we'll continue to thrive. They're really key players in our squad, and they're integral to stay fit. Now, it was great that we rested Gabriel because he'll have fresh legs going into the North London Derby. Today was a high-tempo game, and it's something we needed to be prepared for going on to face Spurs at the North London Derby. Both teams really gave it their all. In that first half, Wimbledon did have good chances, but it didn't get much for Leno to do anything with serious saves to test him. Going into the North London derby, we really need to carry this momentum, but also the intensity and that atmosphere today was absolutely brilliant. And in that North London derby, we're playing at home. We really need to have fans backing the team, backing the players on that starting 11, and giving them the confidence boost that they need. It's the first North London derby of the season, and we really need to show that we're backing the players and also ready for this. I hope we get the 3 points, and I hope we carry another clean sheet ahead of the North London derby. Now, a big test will be whether Arteta drops his favorites or not. Considering Granit Xhaka will be back from his suspension, it's going to be a big test to Arteta to prove to the fans that he's not picking favorites and he's picking players based on their squad, based on their talent, and based on how well they've been performing as well as form. And I think it'll be nice to see Sambi Lokonga, but then again, that might be too much to ask for. The atmosphere was incredible today, and if we maintain the same atmosphere, it'll give our players the support they need, the extra comfort they need, and also give us reassurance that we as a team and as fans will give our players the full backing they need. We played well previously without Granit Xhaka in the squad. The last 2 games, we carried back-to-back clean sheets with Ramsdale in goal, and it really showed how we do well without Granit Xhaka. At times, Granit Xhaka is a huge liability, and I feel that, the North London derby is a big test for us and a big game for us, and I hope he doesn't start. I hope Sambi Lokonga starts, as Sambi Lokonga looks really calm, collected, and nailed. And I think he'll do well, and in fact, better than Granit Xhaka. But then again, it all comes down to Mikel Arteta and what he chooses on the roster. With back-to-back clean sheets and yet another winning mentality and winning spell, positive spell at the Emirates, I really hope we carry this mentality and confidence going into the North London derby at the weekend. More importantly, we need all our players to stay fit and to avoid injuries. Going into the North London derby, it will be really upsetting to get any of our players injured, especially Thomas Partey and Gabriel. I'll see you guys ahead of the North London derby for another post-match reaction, and hopefully I'm back here with another clean sheet and another 3 points. If we don't get the clean sheet, I'm fine with that, but at least give it your all on the pitch, and give us that desperate 3 points that we need. This is a must-win game for us at the weekend, and I'm not accepting anything less than 3 points. You can follow me on Twitter at MissMelina7 and subscribe to my channel for more FPL and Arsenal post-match reactions. Stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Up the Arsenal, and come on, you Gunners. Adios.